Brissett, pump fake, gonna run for it. Brissett showing the wheels. First down and more. How about that little gallop by Brissett? 3rd and goal from the 6. Brissett launches, touchdown, and Cooper was all by himself. Brissett 13 of 14 if you've just joined us. He has been efficient and economical, including the touchdown to Cooper. First down, where does he go here? He's going to tuck it away. No, he's going to throw it. Brissett wide open. It's Bryant. Bryant breaking tackles inside Jet territory.
Brissett steps up. He's going to keep it himself. Brissett has a window. Touchdown! Jacoby Brissett.
Ball like the Cleveland Browns do.
Throwing it on 3rd and 1. Looking deep for Peoples-Jones. Into the sun. He makes the catch. Down at the 1. Ended defender, and he still made the play.
This is such a good throw by Jacoby Brissett. It's got a lot of height underneath it.
Good opportunity for Cleveland to try and get some points.
Brissett with time, throwing. Oh, beautifully thrown ball grabbed by Njoku.
Past the first down marker to try and pick this up.
Brissett will pump fake, can't get away and goes down. No, escapes on the right side. Look at the run, out of bounds at about the 25, maybe inside the 25 before Alohi Gilman.
I do think they'll ultimately have to go for it.
4th down and 2. Brissett going deep and caught. Peoples-Jones with a great grab. And still with 5 in the secondary. 4th and 5. Brissett and to the end zone. And Cooper caught it. Touchdown! What a catch!
Well, how about Brissett deciding to take the matchup to the end zone, realizing they need 2 scores. Excellent job.
After the field goal for the Ravens, 1st and 10. Fake to Chubb. Blocked by Conklin. Going deep, and he's got him! Amari Cooper out of bounds. Forced there by Stone. Oh, they get around Wills, but he's going deep, and he's got him! Peoples-Jones has got the ball!
Yelled to Froholt, making his 2nd straight start. Last week his 1st in the NFL. Here's one floated for Cooper. Nice adjustment. Brissett fakes it to Chubb. Takes off. Dives. Touchdown. Brissett looking there. Cooper. A juggle. And a touchdown. No one really knows what exactly to expect. Good protection, aired out. Cooper! Diving catch inside the 15. He was touched.
With 4 rushers, that is going to help this defense.
3rd and 12 now. Brissett dodges the pressure and throws, and that's complete to Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Parts of Highmark Stadium that they did bring with them to Detroit, including the horn. 3rd and 11. Brissett under pressure. Steps up. He's going to keep it. Has some room up the middle. Across midfield. He's got the first down. 3rd down and 4. Brissett taking a shot down the sideline. Cooper has it. Dane Jackson did not turn around in time. And Cooper goes for 24. 4th and 5. Oliver may have jumped. No flag, though. Brissett is chased. Throws on the run and completes it for a first down to Bell. Heck of a job by Jacoby Brissett.
By Peoples-Jones.
1st and goal. Brissett to the end zone for Cooper. And he's got it for his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Play fake on 1st down. Brissett stays in bounds. Some extra yardage down the sidelines. Another Cleveland 1st down. 4th and 10. Brissett throws back in the end zone. What a catch! Jacoby Brissett with a strike to the back of the end zone to Njoku on 4th and 10.
I've been waiting for Njoku to score a touchdown so I can talk about him being from.
There's Cooper in motion. Brissett looking to throw on third down. There he goes to Cooper. Wide open. Cooper makes the catch inside the 10 to the 5 and tackled at the 2. 46-yard catch.